Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Alex. Welcome to our final Drink with Leisure Suit Larry. In the last episode, Larry got married to a woman who unfortunately just wanted him for his money. We also acquired some rope, which we'll be using shortly. Let's get started, shall we? For those of you who aren't familiar, this is DOSBox, and this is the software that I've been using to play the game with. Alright, enough of that. So, warning, Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Lounge Lizards contains some elements of plot which may not be considered appropriate for some children. If you got through all 6 videos and didn't realise that, get a brain test. I am 27. To verify that I'm really 27, please answer 5 simple questions. The problem with these is some of these are more, 1, geared towards Americans, and 2, more appropriate for people who are about 47. Actress? Correct. Bonnie and Clyde? Bonnie and Claude. Oh, which US president was not elected to office? That's a good one. I have no clue. Someone was impeached and someone took over, or someone got sick and the vice president took over, or something. I have absolutely no idea, ladies and gentlemen. Well, obviously not Eisenhower. Making a hole in one is every golfer's dream. Oh. Close Encounters of the Third Kind is about bicycle race from Alaska. No, it's about creatures from outer space. Final question, here we go. Equal Rights Amendment. It's either going to be B or A. Okay. And now slip into your leisure suit and prepare to enter the land of the lounge lizards with Leisure Suit Larry. And there's that wonderful little jingle again. Okay, so again from the last episode we come back here solely for the purpose of climbing out the window. And all things being equal, in my inventory should be a rope. Right, yes. So, I'm going to save this, and I'm going to show you what happens if you don't use the rope. Right. You lean out over the railing before remembering that your agility is yet another of your short suits. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, bullshit death. And I'm actually going to skip the little scene of the developers because we've seen that already. So we'll restore bungee jumping Larry. Tie rope Larry. Tie rope rail. Okay. Climb over. With the rope securely holding you to the railing, you can reach all the way over to the window. Now, of all times, you notice the window is locked. Can I take those pills? Of course not. You consider sticking your hand through a solid glass window, but realise that if you did, you wouldn't be able to play the violin. Can Larry play the violin? Of course you can't play the violin now, but you get the idea. Right, so I think the solution to this may be to use an object which we already have in our possession. Yes. Well, the walkthrough says so. Let's see. Use the hammer. Subtly, you smash the window with your hammer. Your future as a second-story man seems quite plausible. What? Right. And we'll save this. Bungee jumping Larry. If I look at the pills, even though a portion of the label is missing, you can still make out the letters Nish and FL. Take pills. Right. Eat pills. Without thinking, you down the entire bottle. Hey, this stuff is okay. Your breathing becomes heavy and you're suddenly extremely horny. You've just got to do something, and right now. Oh, what? Wow. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Game over. I hope that recorded. Untie the rope. Oh dear. Untie rope. Yeah, okay, that was a bad idea. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, where's this bloody walkthrough? So, climb over railing. Climb back. The text parser wants climb back. Can't move anywhere because I'm still tied up, aren't I? Untie rope. And is it still in my inventory? No, it looks like it's not going to let me get back this way. Bloody da 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 da. Fine. Down we go. Into the trash where Larry belongs. Okay. Off we go. Wonder what else I can do with these pills. Can I feed them to someone? And we go. Let's save this before we muck about. Bungee jumping Larry. What can we call this? There we go. Pill poppin' Larry. Give pills, woman. What do you mean I might need it? Eat pills. Same thing as before. Pills, horny, where's the cute black dog? Following your conviction for bestiality, you spend the rest of your life in prison turning big rocks into little ones. Yeah. Right, so I don't think it's going to let me give the pills away except to the right person, so... Taxi! You rotten little... So, where are we going? We must be going back to the casino. Yes. Driving music. Dum 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 dum. Oh, sure. That's good. 14. Pay. Exit. Save game. What those pills are? Look. Pills. Make out the letters Niche and FL. I've got no idea what those are. Probably some mad aphrodisiac, but I don't know what it is. Now, if I go and look at the show, do we get the comedian or do we get the dancing girls? There we go. Can you do the can, can you do the can you do the, No, I can't do the can, I have two left feet, two left feet, two left feet. Two left feet, two left feet. Can't dance, two left feet. Can you do the can you do the can? No, I can't. Two left feet, two left feet. Hey, come on. World's slowest bloody elevator ever. Right. Can I look at where I am? I'm not close enough to look at anything. Yeah, because of course it wants me to go stand in front of the desk and look at the woman, so... Look. Door. The doors are securely closed. A brass plate near the elevator says private. There is no button nearby. What happens if I look at this door? It's a door, just like all the others. Knock. You run to the nearest door and rap your knuckles loudly and run right back to where you were. Wow. Aren't you a bit old to be playing knock on the door and ditch, Larry? Evidently, all the rooms on this floor are unoccupied. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Save the game. Pill Pop and Larry. Look. Try looking at the girl first. Look, girl. Isn't she a cutie? Bad breath's one thing, mister. You could knock a buzzard off from a manure truck. Hiya, baby. I think I loves ya. May I help you in some way, sir? She responds in a pleasant but businesslike voice. My name is Larry, you offer. Larry Laffer. Say, Larry, she says with a smile. Is that a roll of dimes in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me? Ha 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 ha. Hey, sweetheart, what's your sign? You ask her. Exit, she replies. Try using it. What's your name, beautiful? You ask. Faith, she replies. Unusual name. I'm only in town for one night. You try again. How about we get together when you get off duty? She smiles and says, Oh, I could never be unfaithful to my boyfriend. Great. Larry, it seems this one gonna require outside assistance. You're a man of the world, Larry. Perhaps some sort of medical stimulant would help. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to drug this lady, and then the story's going to progress. Actually, what happens if I eat the pills here? Again with the dog and the bestiality. Boring. Okay. So, we'll do what we're supposed to do and give the pills. Give pills, girl. She takes one look at the bottle of Spanish Fly and says, Boy, thanks. How did you know that I love this stuff? She tosses down a couple of pills, then a few more, and finally gulps the whole bottle. Her breathing becomes faster and faster until she begins to pant. Looks like tonight's your lucky night, Larry. So long, Faith says. I've got to find my boyfriend before the stuff wears off. And off she goes. It appears Faith is true to her name. Twisting her key in the lock, she disappears down the employee's stairs. Well, since you're no longer staring at Faith's ample weapons, you notice the unlabeled button on her desk. Look. Button. Okay, it's the same message. How about we press the button? Penthouse elevator doors glide open. So, is it breaking in if we use the proper way to open the door? Probably, since we're not authorised to use said button. Oh well. The game's nearly over. I don't care if Larry gets arrested anymore. Oh, where are we going now, Larry? This is the living room of the hotel's penthouse suite. Obviously, the hotel spared no expense here. There's a fireplace on the wall to the south. No one is here, but you hear a gurgling noise coming from somewhere. Okay then. The bear looks back at you with a glassy-eyed stare, possibly because his eyes are made of glass. Wow, that's a very astute observation there, Larry. How about we look at the painting? Blah, blah, blah. It's another one of those boring works of modern art. Bloody, blah, dabba, derba, dark and dark. Right, what we're supposed to do is go off to the right and mess with someone's bedroom. What happens if I go left first? Well, we'll save that for later. Actually, what happens if I don't save that for later? Blah blah blah, da 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 da. Okay, let's... I think either way it plays the same. We're just going to do this other bit to try and get the most points for this thing. I'm not going to get full score, but it doesn't matter. Look, bed. The bedspread is made of genuine 100% acrylic zebra hide. Wow. So, what's in here, Larry? What? You found a closet full of uninteresting stuff plus one inflatable doll. And again, I'm just trying to go for the most points here. Don't know if you can see at the top left, but I've got 162 of 222. Don't think I'm going to get full score for this stupid thing. Open door. Okay. Look. There's a blow up doll. Take doll. I'm going to save it. Okay. Look doll. Can I inflate the dolls? Blah 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 blah. Da, 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 da. Inflate doll. You huff and you puff, and you blow your doll up. Holding her out at arm's length, you pause to admire your handiwork. Somehow you expected more. Don't you find it difficult to have a meaningful relationship with latex? You asked for it. You asked for it twice. Here we go. Selecting your own personal favourite from the 3 available openings, you shyly try out the doll. This has to be the kinkiest thing you've done in a long time, Larry. You gradually increase your tempo as you lose your inhibitions, not to mention your self-esteem. Faster and faster you go until suddenly there's a loud flatulent sound. This is totally unnecessary and adds nothing to the gameplay, such as the gameplay is. So long, baby, you shout. The moon lights an expansive rooftop garden with a spa in the corner. You found the source of the gurgling noise. In the hot tub is the most beautiful girl you've ever seen. Beside her is her tail and swimsuit. You can't believe she doesn't mind your presence here. So I've typed in "look girl" and she's speaking to me. Hey handsome, why don't you slip into the water with me so we can really get to know each other? Now then, alright. Wasting no time, you hop into the water. Ooh, does it feel good. The warm water swirls around you, the bubbles stimulating you nearly as much as the beautiful woman across from you. With the warmth of the water soaking into your body, you become quite relaxed. Isn't she pretty? Isn't she a looker? Wow, just the way you like your women, nearby and naked. She has a beautiful tan and a gorgeous body. We've waited a lifetime for this moment. "What's your name, gorgeous?" you ask. She says nothing, but that smile tells you a lot. Okay, we walk through. Could be. Let's save this thing. She hands you the glass and you take an uncustomarily small sip. She replenishes it from the bottle so it appears no different than before. There we go. Well, it really doesn't make much of a difference, does it, if we turn it off? Yippee. That should be worth a couple of points. Now, this woman's name is Eve. What? Inventory. Oh, did I eat that frigging apple? Right. I've stuffed this up. We need to go back to the casino and we need to go and buy an apple. Obviously, I've got the apple, then either stuffed up the game and reloaded, or I've eaten the apple. Can I open this door? Elevator. Okay. Well, this did not run as smoothly as I'd planned. Off we go. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum, dee-dee-dee-dum. I am such a dummy for stuffing this up. Yeah. Striding purposely out the front, Larry goes looking to procure an apple. This guy in the barrel had better show up again. I've wrecked this, haven't I? Bugger. I don't think this bloke's going to reappear. Well, this is a bit of a disappointment. Okay, yeah, this is completely stuffed now. That's it. If the guy in the barrel doesn't show up, I can't finish the game. Yeah, I don't think the man in the barrel is going to show up. Yep, nope, that's it. Game over. I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough of Leisure Suit Larry. If you want to see the ending, you really aren't missing anything, but if you really are interested, it's on YouTube somewhere. Bad dog. Give this one more shot, and if it doesn't show up, I'm calling it quits. Yeah, no, I think pretty certain that that is it. So I will stop this horrible charade now. Again, shout out to the guy who suggested this bloke I used to work with. His name's Brett. Brett, your video's done. If I can be bothered, I'm going to link a better Leisure Suit Larry video in the description so you can all see the ending. I'm not doing this anymore. For that one person who has stuck through and watched all this, thank you. Thank you for your support. I'm going to find something more interesting to play. Another suggestion I've had is to play some classic Doom. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get Doom and play it with the Brutal Doom modification, so look out for that sometime in the future. Thank you again for watching, and goodbye. Thank you for watching.